what it is, go put the dope before they breaches. I'ma get out this bitch and I'm striking, I'm throwing my heater. Whole lot of money instead of
Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. It's north versus south in the state of California. We're underway between the Niners and Chargers. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Well, there's plenty to come into this game with the idea. Slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge.
The receiver was locked up.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Purdy. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go.
Trying for Ayuk, but it's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Herbert off of play action. And that's into the hands of Eckler. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 27 yards. And the Chargers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. The point after is good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
Back to Deebo Samuel for consecutive catches. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. On first down, Purdy. And his throw is incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
Back to the air on second down, Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Again, it's Purdy to throw it. And able to haul it in is Kittle. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That's a third down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds it for the first down.
So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 34. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Now this throw caught left side, and he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Purdy to the end zone, but it's incomplete. There is no denying they want to get him involved. That's already the 5th time that they've looked his way in this first quarter.
So that tells me defensively that they want to insist on going in that direction. Make sure you've got your best people in the area to try.
That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Charger drive about to get going. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 15 more yards there, and quickly another first down. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. It's caught at the 10. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Donald Parham, 46 yards. And the Chargers have moved out in front. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. To throw again on 2nd down, Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Open man is Ayuk, complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. There's Purdy on 1st and 10. This will be caught at Samuel. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it new now. Lawrence. Open man right side is Ingram. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't
be there because he really looks like a wide receiver the way he goes about his business.
Yeah, 230, 240 range.
Yeah, not super huge. Maybe not counted on to be that inline point-of-attack blocker that we used to have in the good old days. But you can flex him out. You can run wide receiver routes with him. You can make him a primary target, and that's how he'll shred a defense.
They'll run for the first time with Travis Etienne. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. From just shy of midfield, Lawrence finds his tight end Ingram. And they're going to get this down to about the 37.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little game. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Lawrence to throw. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Now Lawrence. This one complete to Christian Kirk. And he will have a Jaguars first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the double. Back to the ground with Etienne. Down at the 25. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
It's now 3rd and 9.
From the gun on 3rd down, Lawrence. That's caught on the left side by Kirk. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Lawrence on the sneak, and he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Jaguars are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. from his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. Here's Devin Singletary. He played in this state at Florida Atlantic. And a short pickup to about the 25.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here, and what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while, get at least 2 first downs, give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 6. To throw, it's Allen. And Diggs has it. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Getting it to him.
It's important to watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
He's tackled in the 32-yard line.
After 1, 7-0. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, Allen. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's brought down here just outside of the 20.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. Allen. The quick slant caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Singletary will take this over the line. Touchdown, Buffalo. So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took him home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in
Got it. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been doing
Lawrence will throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42. This offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. He'll get this out to the flat for Etienne. And he is going to have a Jags 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Running out of the gun with Etienne. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Now Lawrence. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
I think that's a big pickup for a 1st down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a 1st down, executed it to perfection. On the counter, Etienne. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside for football.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Oh, design run for their wideout. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Wide open receiver, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars. Christian Kirk on the receiving end of that touchdown pass from Trevor Lawrence. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. McKenzie now from his end zone. Room to run at the 50, the 30, 10, and all the way home for a Bills touchdown. From end zone to end zone, it's a 106-yard return, and the Bills have come back to make it a 2-point game. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half, more than a minute. And we'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left on the clock, I would imagine it would be the latter. I think they're going to try and add on to it. So what they're going to tell the team is very simply, if you can get out of bounds after making a play downfield, terrific. If you can't, everyone hustle to the line of scrimmage, either run another play or clock it and start over again.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Lawrence to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long.
Hey, dude. Hey, Charlie. Hey.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. He was trying to get it to Ridley. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And he is going to score. It's a pick 6 and a Bills touchdown. Charles, I'm looking at you, and understandably, your mouth is wide open in disbelief. What were they thinking?
That's going to be one of the great mysteries, but
to the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, so far in this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on 3rd.
These two offenses have gone up and down the field so far in the first half. Finally, I say, here's a stop on 3rd down.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And the Bills are going to recover. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Allen now looks to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Jaguars are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
He's got a man, complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Well, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. McKenzie now from his end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, and some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you've got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. From just shy of midfield, Allen, the throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Throwing on first down is Allen. It's complete to Diggs. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They run here with Singletary into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. To the air, Allen toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
They've been stopped twice at the 1. Can they finally break through on 3rd and goal? Allen going to try and keep it. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Bills have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. And that is is caught for the 2 points. So they go with the pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Throwing again on second down. Lawrence. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
They'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage.
And he's got the first down yardage there as he takes it just across midfield. 5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap and a give to ETN.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
Here's Lawrence. And that's complete to ETN out of the backfield. And he will have a Jaguars first down, 5 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
ETN up the middle. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Lawrence going to get this to ETN. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try. Toward the sideline, he will have the first down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Lawrence. Screenplay. Here's ETN.
And he wins.
And the defensive tackle ends up making the play. You know that one wasn't sold well at all because he should be upfield by the time you throw the pass. If not, you end up with big trouble, as we just saw right there.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Poyer.
And the Bills are going to take possession of the football.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. So after the INT, it's Allen. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tyson Campbell. And the Jags are right back in this football leader.
And you know as well as I do, people are going to question the play call in that situation. Sometimes you have to question the execution, not necessarily the call. And in this case, those defenders found a way to give their team a chance.
A snap to Lawrence as he taps this forward. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4. The offense on third down tonight, can't fault these numbers, 7 for 9 thus far. They're looking at third in the nose of the football, and he's got the first down.
Instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. A handoff for Etienne. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
On 2nd and 7, Lawrence. Oh, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Tremaine Edmonds, the linebacker. And the Bills are going to take possession of the football. They'll start out here with a jet sweep. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, Bills. Gabriel Davis. 40's missed so far. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. He'll find Etienne out of the backfield. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. On 3rd down, Lawrence. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Bills are...
One is my motto, and my problems I ain't scared. I put powder on my collar, cause she proud of what I